Shouting, hurling, forever roar, Lions roar. Alma mater to the Hudson shore.
Live from New York, it's Virtual C. Welcome all to the first ever and hopefully only ever Columbia Athletics Virtual C. Tonight we have an agenda unlike varsity C's of the past, so buckle on in. I'm your host, Dean Kowalski, class of 2013, and am absolutely wearing basketball shorts at this very moment. If you caught my invite on the social channels, you're aware that the reason I was asked to host this event is not because of my storied collegiate basketball career, but rather because I chose to live without modern amenities and ran around in my underwear on national TV for 39 days. For that reason, I made it onto the Levian Gymnasium's famed scoreboard live during a basketball game this year as the topic of a trivia question. I've had over 100 people, for some reason, spend $30 for me to simply give them a shout out on Cameo, and even sold my game-worn 39 days without a shower unwashed underwear for $700 on eBay. Wild times we are living, indeed. That is because I was on CBS's reality TV show Survivor. Yes, it still exists. I finished second, unfortunately, far closer than any of my Columbia basketball teams were to winning an Ivy title. Now, while I'm excited to be here speaking in front of you, I have no doubt that the reason you are all here is not to listen to me. You can find more of me on CBS All Access. The reason, rather, we are here is to honor the student athletes of 2019-2020 season, or sadly, lack thereof. Tonight's agenda is a good one. We've got the crowning of our games and plays of the year voted on by you, some juicy video montages, surprises, and a handful of special guests who undoubtedly will use the words and phrases such as these unprecedented times, uncertain, difficult, trying times, hope you are safe and healthy, etc. Yada yada. So, without further ado, our first guest needs no introduction, but I'm going to give one anyway. It has only been 5 years since this man joined our Lion community, but in such a short amount of time has been a roaring success. Most recently, under his leadership, last academic year ranked among one of the most successful in the 150-year history of Columbia athletics. More notably, however, was his appearance by association on ABC, CBS, and other news outlets after his wife, attempting to surprise their daughter at college, went viral after taking a selfie in the wrong student's dorm room bed. This man owns a list of exhilarating fun facts. Favorite quarantine activity, watching documentaries on Netflix. Favorite smell, clover and mint. And favorite emoji, thumbs up. A friend to some, a hero to many, and an exemplary leader to all, hailing from the Golden State and the Brigham Young University. Your Columbia Lions Athletics Director, Peter Pilling.
Thanks, Dean. Appreciate the introduction. A little too long, but I know my wife will appreciate it. And we'll begin tonight, as we always do, with our academic awards. First, I would like to congratulate the 73 student athletes who earned 4.0 GPAs. Truly remarkable. As well as the 336 student athletes who are in Dean's List honors for the spring and fall 2019 semesters. Congratulations on a job well done. While we were not able to celebrate your accomplishments in person this year, you will be invited to next year's academic achievement luncheons, and you will have the option to attend virtually if needed. We look forward to celebrating with you. All 31 of our varsity sports programs had student athletes that earned Dean's List honors this year, and 24 of our varsity sports programs had student athletes that earned 4.0 GPAs. I would like to thank all of our faculty members, our advising deans, Columbia University administrators, parents, and coaches for the support you've provided to our student athletes and department. Thank you.
As a university trustee and former student athlete, I am honored to join you today for this unique celebration. I want to first congratulate all our graduates from the class of 2020. You are responsible for Columbia's unprecedented success on and off the field. We hope that you and your families are safe and well, and we know we will see all of you before too long. To all our student athletes, thank you so much for your incredible commitment to Columbia, especially during these challenging times. All of us on the Board of Trustees look forward to rooting for you in competition really soon. Tonight, I am also honored to announce the winner of the Eisenhower Watch, named after former Columbia and United States President Dwight D. Eisenhower. This watch is awarded every year to the male student athlete with the highest composite grade point average over his 4 years academic career. The top 3 finalists are Zachary Pear, swimming and dive, Christopher Iron, swim and dive, and Will West, baseball. And the winner is Christopher Iron, swim and dive. Congratulations. And now I have the honor of introducing a colleague of mine, one of the co-chairs of the University Trustees and Columbia Athletic alumna, Lisa Carnoy. Lisa?
Thank you, Rolando. And on behalf of all of our trustees, I want to share my congratulations with our student athletes and a special congratulations to the class of 2020. I have so many phenomenal memories of cheering you on over the last 4 years, and I'll be cheering you on post-graduation as well. So my job for tonight is to present the Marion Phillips Watch. This is an incredibly important award as it recognizes the student athlete with the highest composite GPA over her 4 years at Columbia. For those of you who do not know Marion Phillips, she was a longtime director of athletics and head of physical education at Barnard College. And I should also note that when we talk about the performance across athletics at the trustees, the update that always gets applause among the group is when we talk about the remarkable accomplishments of all of our student athletes in the classroom. The GPA across all of our teams and our current student athletes continues to set an incredibly high bar, and we're enormously proud of that. Okay, so this year's finalists for the Marion Phillips Watch are Jenny Soltes, softball, Micah Blindenbach, field hockey, and Nancy Thomas, women's rowing. And the winner is Micah Blindenbach. Congratulations!
Congratulations to our watch winners, and thank you, Lisa and Rolando. Love that name, by the way. Rolls off the tongue. Thank you for joining us. Now, we're going to take a look back at the year, picking up right where we left off after last year's Varsity C in May 2019. Part 1 of our year in review starts now.
Swing to the first pitch and drives it deep into right center field. Back goes Sullivan. He can't get it. It's up against the base of the fence. Perry round third. He is going to come on in and score the first run. That ball's gone. How do you out of the yard.
And that is just part one of 3 for our year in review. So stay tuned throughout the evening. We now have our first nominee for play of the year. All the nominees will be presented again tonight, and the winner, voted on by you all, will be revealed towards the end of our show. Fun fact about the score in this next clip: Gracie Wall, she scored 2 goals this year, both game winners in back-to-back games. Here is her last second golden goal at Bucknell.
Tamaris shoots
and
the
save
by Dunwoody,
and the rebound is a goal.
And the Columbia Lions strike with less than a second remaining. Chance to see this. Here you see the PK. Where are the white shirts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blue shirts. Crashing in before a Bison is even seen in the picture there.
What's up, Lions? It's Marcellus Wiley, class of 97 in the house. Heard we having a virtual varsity C dinner. Hope those calories don't count. I know things are crazy right now, but it's not all that bad, is it? Little silver lining out there. Talking about open book final exams. Y'all lucky. How about no class? Yeah. But in all seriousness, congratulations to all you varsity C athletes. That's C, not just for Columbia. That's C, not just for captain, but for courage right now in these crazy times. To put the C on your chest and represent Lions to the fullest. Much love to y'all. Keep it going. Peace.
What's up, fellow Lions? I'm Dallin Clough, class of 06. Hope you're enjoying this special virtual C celebration. Congratulations to you all. I hope you're spending a few minutes to reflect back on all the hard work you put in on and off the court. All the wins, of course, some of the losses, the great stories, and most importantly, the friendships you made along the way. Those people you meet in and outside of the program, those 4 years up at Morningside Heights are really, really special to carry with them for the rest of your lives. Enjoy it. Congratulations. Celebrate and be safe.
Hey everyone, my name is Josh Martin, 8-year veteran NFL linebacker, CC class of 2013-ish. I just wanted to wish you congratulations along with my pup, Rafi. Rafi, say hi. On another successful year of Columbia athletics. Obviously, these are extraordinary circumstances. This varsity C, but I truly believe if we all stick together and do what we can for each other, we'll make it through this. Roar Lion.
Marcellus, Dallin, and Josh, thanks for popping in, fellas. Fun fact about Dallin, by the way. Early in his commentating career, before making it big time on ESPN and all the primetime games he's doing nowadays, he used to reach out to some of us basketball guys to get some direct and hot takes on the local Long Island and New York high school basketball scene he was covering at the time. He's certainly come a long way. We now have our first nominee for Women's Game of the Year. Again, all nominees will be presented throughout the evening and the winner announced later on. Our first game.
As we get set for Columbia and Penn this Friday early evening, the Columbia Lions 5-6, 1-2 in the Ivy League. The Penn Quakers 5-6, 2-1 in the Ivy League. This being field hockey, the home team is wearing the dark uniform. So for Columbia, that means they're wearing their black with Columbia blue trim. Penn wearing their white uniforms with blue and red trim. Play, and Penn scores!
Then cross. Oh, there was a little bit of a shot on goal. Oh, in Columbia, we've got a tie ball game here. 1-1. Oh! Shot and goal by Columbia. Shot there by Penn and a goal. Penn goes up 3-2 over Columbia. Another goal here for Penn. At the end of the third period, we have a 4-2 game. Columbia working the ball back into their offensive end, dribbling through the middle, and goal by Columbia. We have a 4-3 ball game here at Baker Athletics Complex. They're attacking again. Shot and goal by Columbia. We have a tie game here at Baker Athletics Complex. 4-4 with just under 10 minutes left in the fourth period. Columbia with the last two goals here. Columbia works it into the middle. Shot on goal. Goal, Columbia. We have a 5-4 Columbia game here. Penn's gonna get another chance here. Penn crosses into the middle. Shot on goal. And we have a Penn goal. Tie game, 5-5. 40 seconds left here at Baker Athletics Complex at Columbia. This has been quite a game here with momentum shifting throughout. And we are going into overtime here. Columbia looking to bring it up the right, looking to cross it into the middle. Shot on goal. Goal, Columbia! With just under 1.5 into overtime, wins the game 6-5. Columbia overtime win over the Penn Quakers. And that is an Ivy win for Columbia on homecoming weekend here. What a game that was. Overtime win for Columbia.
We now take a behind-the-scenes look at our student athletes working hard on their craft. By the way, when I said working hard on their craft, no lie, I recently finished the book Why We Sleep, and there was a study done on the Stanford basketball team in which the appropriate amount of sleep was attributed to a 9% increase in free throw percentage, as well as a decrease in sprint times. Sleep on, Lions. Also highly recommend the book, Why We Sleep. Now time for our top performances.
championship final of the 100-yard freestyle. And Albert Guo got off to a great start there in lane 5. Guo leads by 0.27 seconds into the final turn. Albert Guo trying to back up his 50-free performance on Thursday night, but they're tightening up beside him. Can Guo hold off the field? He will win it! Albert Guo, a 2-time champion for Columbia at this Ivy League championship.
Ball missed outside the box. Now it's back to Dennis. John Dennis with a strike, and John Dennis scores his 4th goal this season. Columbia up 1-0 in their Ivy League opener. Up ahead for Swain. Swain racing ahead, and now Swain feeds it in. It's 2-0 Columbia. John Dennis stopped. Dennis recovers and scores his 2nd of the game.
Down the field, Lenhart's going to do it again, and he connects with Josh Wainwright right in midfield, and that calls for some celebration.
And that's huge. Get Josh the ball. Get it downfield. Josh Wainwright here on a post, tied, able to get some time in the pocket, deliver a great strike. Great throw, great catch. That's a first down.
At the right time, Lenhart going deep again. Wainwright's got it, and it's a touchdown.
I see there.
And he finishes at the other end. 2 answers though, already 15 points. There they are running again. Shoe with a new career high. Trying to get rid of the pressure, and he is taken down by Getsu. Daniel DiLorenzi now ties Luke Miller for the all-time sack record here at Columbia. Winchester is hit. The ball comes loose with Daniel DiLorenzi, who now is the all-time career sack leader for Columbia with 20.
Able to force the turnover. Instead, Columbia's able to pick it up, and Absey's able to put it home. And Absey puts that one in off the quick pass. Alex Absey comes in on the reposition. She bounces it home. Absey's able to pick up the low pass.
And out comes Mary Bruden, the sophomore from Columbia, and the biggest moment of her career, the finals in the Olympics in the women's 200 IS.
And what a moment for her. This is a huge crowd, Dan. They are all on their feet, and the official finally calls her to the block.
They've gone silent. This standing room only crowd as Pruden heads into the water, into the butterfly.
What a start. And the turns are absolutely critical in a long race like that, and she nailed the first.
And Pruden's going to have the lead at the halfway mark as they get ready to switch to the breaststroke.
Oh, this is her breaststroke, and she's actually building on her lead, getting into this last third.
Pruden trying to hold off the field, on her way to Olympic gold, and gets it done at the wall at the last second.
Time now for our second play of the year nominee. The Lions football team pulled out a little trickery with a double flea flicker.
Stop they needed on Brown's first possession. They go a reverse and a flea flicker, and Wainwright is able to get out of traffic, and Wainwright's got open space. Are you kidding me? Josh Wainwright, 2nd touchdown, and Columbia has rock and rolled its way into the end zone.
Playmaker, and that's a playmaker there. Number 13, Josh Wainwright. You're going to hear his name all afternoon. His 2nd touchdown of the day.
Hello, Columbia student athletes. Katie Miley here, class of 2013 women's swimming and diving and U.S. Olympic gold medalist. I am so excited to be here at the virtual C to help celebrate and congratulate you guys on your wonderful athletic and academic accomplishments. I know that the time you've spent away from your sports and from each other has been very difficult, but I also know that the forced step back is going to reinvigorate your passions for what you do. When you're able, you'll step back on the field, the court, the track, or you'll jump back in the pool with a renewed excitement and gratitude for your sports. It's only going to make you better. To the graduating seniors, congratulations. I know your seasons or your year didn't end like you wanted them to, but I hope you know that the impact you've had on your teams and your sports will be long lasting. Congratulations to all of you. I'm thinking of you guys, and Roar Lions Roar.
Hello, Columbia Lions and Columbia Athletics. Simone Manuel here, two-time Olympic gold medalist, two-time Olympic silver medalist, and the first African-American woman to win an individual Olympic gold medal in swimming. I am so excited to virtually be able to congratulate you on such an amazing achievement. As a student athlete myself, I know firsthand how hard it is to manage school and sport, but it is an amazing accomplishment that you all have achieved, and you should be so proud of yourself. We all know that the path to success is never easy, and sometimes it can be unpredictable, as we've seen with the experiences that we're going through today. But if there's anything that I can tell you is that there's still so many memories, so many lessons learned, and so many goals accomplished that you all should be proud of. And I'm proud of you all, and I wish you all the best of luck. I'm cheering for you. Cherish this moment, enjoy it, and congratulations, class of 2020.
Yes. Congratulations to all the Columbia student athletes. You got to go out there and shake the world up. Shake it up. It's yours. You can touch everything. Touch it all. Go out and touch every aspect of life. Be blessed, contribute, and live your life to the fullest. Congratulations to all of the athletes. Columbia. Yes. Hammer time.
Yes. Incredible golf shot. Yeah, buddy. Last time, Mike Russo fielded a kick in the fourth quarter.
He could go all.
Well, Russo standing at his own 48. The punt is away. It's a good one. It drives Russo's back into his own territory. He gets it at his own 43. He spins around to the far sideline. He's got some blockers. He's got some room. He beats a tackle. He cuts to the middle of the field. And there goes Mike Russo. Touchdown, Columbia!
That was awesome. You crowd fixes it and serves a great ball towards the far post, and Geller gets it again. The senior, the shot, and the goal! On the way, Eller's right there, rebound, goal!
Nominee number 1 for our men's game of the year is soccer versus UConn. Here it is.
And the Lions take the opening kickoff, and here they come from left to right, the light blue. There's a good match. Dennis shoots and scores. Last one home from about 22 yards on the direct kick. 1-0 Columbia here in the 15th minute.
Beautifully taken free kick. He went to Catalano's left side.
Morgan, who were in the cast,
Got him.
sent it to Hall. He heads it home. Tie game. 1-1. Over the head by
Colodi with a nice distribution, low, hard, half volley. It puts
and it looks like a trip in the box by Cole Venner.
Does look like the assistant referee is helping him out here, saying it was just outside the box. But,
ooh, that's a break for UConn.
I tell you what,
well, it didn't look like a trip or an attack. Going to go in with a shot toward the top and a goal for Columbia. They take the lead 2-1. They just use the direct kick opportunity to center it.
Yeah, it looked like, I think it was Ori Zeitz who was on top of the ball, saw that UConn maybe was asleep with the commotion of where the ball was going to be spotted.
Lodi poised as keeper about 2 yards off the line. Harris chips Lodi off the line, headed toward goal, and a score! We are tied, and it looks like Lappard, who headed it home, cuts back to his left, looking to get the service out of the left corner, drives it to the 6 ahead, and a score! Columbia!
I believe it was Dennis who, nets his second one tonight off his, this time with his noggin. Yeah, the play all started when it was Gunbai and Morgan both looked to take a throw in, believe it or not, and Gunbai took it quick. Columbia got numbers up. It looked like the play kind of fizzled out.
With 1 minute to go, regulation trailing 3-2. Metzler to Wade, 40 yards out. Left wing, Cole Venner. Like to get Dengler at 6'4". In the end of one of these serves. Gets toward the end line. Crosstand speared out of the air by the keeper, Lodi, and then UConn's last gasp. Dengler open from 23 yards out, shot blocked. 13 seconds to go. Back up to midfield. Lions will be able to kick it deflected with 9 seconds to go. Right wing Harris have to burn somebody. Plays it toward the 6. Loose in the 6-yard box, but then grabbed by the keeper. And
It is now time for the presentation of the Karen Blank Award. Joining us to announce its winner is a publisher of 2 books and over 100 papers through her research in cognitive science, one of which is titled, Why Do Athletes Choke Under Pressure? Her research is routinely covered in the media, including CNN, NPR, the New York Times, and the Wall Street Journal. In her younger years, she was an avid youth soccer player, even playing in high school for the California State team, part of the Olympic Development Program. No big deal. Now she is the 8th president of Barnard College. Ladies and gentlemen, Sion Bailock.
I'm so happy to be here to recognize the achievements of the Barnard and Columbia Scholar athletes. Barnard is very proud of our thriving partnership with Columbia Athletics, which began in 1983 when the Division III Barnard Bears became the Division I Columbia Lions. Bringing the Barnard and Columbia communities together on the playing field has presented many meaningful opportunities for a deeper connection to each other, and I look forward to continuing to grow Barnard's presence in Columbia athletics. This fall, Barnard will welcome 10 athletic recruits who will play on 7 teams, our highest number in years. It's really great. I'm honored to be here today to present the 2020 Karen Blank Award. The late Karen Blank was the beloved former Dean of Studies at Barnard from 1984 until 2013. And previously, she served as the Associate Dean for Student Affairs at Columbia College. She was a very enthusiastic supporter of student athletes and served as the Columbia faculty representative to the NCAA for 10 years. This special award goes to an outstanding Barnard senior athlete who exemplifies the qualities of academic success, athletic achievement, strong, supporting behavior, and a commitment to the community. This year's winner of the Karen Blank Award is Ann Sabula. Ann Sabula is an extraordinary, talented member of the Columbia women's fencing team. In 2019, she was named the NCAA Individual Women's Epee Champion, the first Barnard student ever named an individual NCAA champion, and the first time Columbia's had an individual Epee champion. In addition to those remarkable firsts, Ann was named to the first team All-American and an NCAA national team champion. She has distinguished herself as a brilliant student and as a key member of a winning team who generously supported her teammates every step of the way, always bringing her very best to all she does. Congratulations, Ann. We are so proud of you.
Congratulations, Ann, and thank you, Sion. Our second to last Play of the Year nominee brings us a little more making the defense look foolish. This time, we learn not to turn our back on Mike Smith.
On the shot clock for Columbia. Mike Smith, a little trickery off the back, steps in and banks it home.
And you got to have some touch out of bounds off the rear end. That's a really heady play. Look at that. If they have their back turned, hey, you got the freedom to pull that off. Now, the question is, can you get an assist to yourself?
Hey, Mario Lopez here, and I know this year didn't exactly play out as planned, and your annual award ceremony looks a little different, but that doesn't take away from your many accomplishments, both academic and athletic. So, on behalf of everyone here at Access Hollywood, congratulations to you all. Now, have fun at your virtual C celebration. Roar, Lion, roar!
Well, as a native New Yorker and a former practice partner for the Columbia tennis team, I say congratulations to all of you at Columbia for graduating this year. Probably not what you expected, but you got that degree, you got it done. Congratulations, you will never, ever forget this time.
Hey everyone, it's Serena here. I wanted to take out time and reach out and congratulate all of you Columbia student athletes on a fantastic collegiate career. So for 4 years, you've represented one of the most prestigious universities in the world. And after battling through all of life challenges along the way, including this insane, crazy pandemic that we are all currently battling and going through, you came out on top and you came out stronger because of it. So now it's your turn to make a difference and leave your footprint and whatever you desire, whatever you set out to do and set out to accomplish. So I hope you all are actually really enjoying the show. Stay safe, take care, and congratulations.
Now our second nominee for Men's Game of the Year. It's football edging Harvard in a thrilling overtime fashion.
The calendar reads November, and the weather reflects that here in New York City. A cold, brisk day as the 4-3 Harvard Crimson collide with the 2-5 Columbia Lions here at Lawrence A. Weed Stadium. Smith's got plenty of more time into the back of the end zone, and it is going to be caught for a touchdown. James Bash coming through with his first receiving touchdown of the season. Nonetheless, Columbia now looking to capitalize. They take the handoff. Lenhart hit, wide open, and caught for a touchdown. Moses Moody. My goodness.
What a grab. A one-handed grab by Mooney.
Lenhart. He's got plenty of space. Over the middle, and a dangerous pass intercepted by Max Jones. And that may have been an early exclamation point. This is going to be a 26-yard attempt for the tie. High snap. They get it down. Alex Felkins comes through. Tied at 10 with under 2 minutes to go in the fourth. Empty pressure. He's hit, and the ball nearly intercepted and dropped. Oh, Columbia is going to be shaking its head over that one. We are headed to an extra session in New York City.
Harvard has won this off and elected to play on defense first.
They're going to air it out. Lenhart going deep down the sideline, and he connects. And he's going to be short of the end zone, but Rory Schlager, the tight end, able to haul it in. He has a few rushing touchdowns. He keeps it, and he's going to walk into the end zone. And Columbia answers the call first in the extra session.
Good touchdown there. You always want to get a touchdown.
They fake the handoff. Firing into the end zone, and is it intercepted? Yes, it is, and Columbia has knocked off Harvard for the first time since 2003. What a scene here at Lawrence A. Weed Stadium.
Ben Mathesmeyer with a huge play there, able to get that interception and give Harvard its first loss to Columbia in 15 years.
Nothing like a good old Harvard beatdown. Now let's take a look at our student athletes prepping for their next KDR party. making me want to get on the action. Hey! Now, time for our second nominee for Women's Game of the Year. It doesn't get much better than an Ivy Championship, and it doesn't get much better than a sweep. Here's fencing.
Good morning and welcome. This is the Ivy Fencing Championships. Meets all the way through now, but this is the biggest meet to date for all of these schools. As Timofeyev picks up the first point of the match. And Michelle pulls it out anyway. Women have wrapped up their victory with that win by Shriver. They wrap up the win in that match over Princeton. Columbia moves to 4-0.
This is a very familiar and expected position for Columbia. Having, I think earlier you stated, won the Ivy League title for something like the last 6 years, 5 out of the last 6 years?
5 out of the last 6, and 4 of those 6 have been outright championships.
Outright championships, correct. So, kind of just another day at the office for the Columbia women, and exciting day for them, exciting weekend for them and the Columbia fencing program as well.
Round 3 is not going to end any better than this.
At this time, the Ivy League would like to recognize the 2020 Women's Fencing Champions. The Ivy League congratulates Columbia, the 2020 Women's Fencing Champions. Please come.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Levine, Columbia College Class of '88, and co-chair of the University Board of Trustees. I just wanted to take a minute to thank all the student athletes for the role that you play on our campus. You give us something to cheer about. You stand as models of determination, teamwork, and perseverance. And at this particular juncture in our history, we all had to be the ultimate teammates, which is we had to sacrifice our own individual goals for the greater good. It's so, I feel for the seasons you've lost, especially for the graduating seniors, but I assure you, the experiences and the lessons that you've taken away from being a college athlete at Columbia College will live with you for years to come. I think about the successes I had, the failures I had, the lessons I learned, even more today than when I proudly put on this sweater 30 years ago. So congratulations. Thank you so much for all you do for our campus, and good luck.
Thank you, Jonathan. And for those of you who don't know, he's also part of the ownership group of the Boston Celtics. And how about this for a tease? He's one of 3 NBA owners you'll see in the show tonight. Big timers only on the virtual C. You know how we do it. Next up, we've got our next Play of the Year nominee. Here's Caitlin Davis getting her LeBron on with the chase down block.
Just not a lot of makes. But she's able to get all the way down the other end of the court for that block shot.
You talk about someone hawking you down there. She just did not give up on the play. Like I said earlier, she's a workhorse, and that athleticism, it's a great match for her. It was a beautiful play right there. I love it when players don't give up on plays like that.
Hello, friends and graduates. It's Jim Nance of CBS Sports, just sending along my congratulations to each and every one of you. I know there was no one who wanted this to be done virtually. Couldn't even have imagined this 4 years ago. But all of you student athletes, congratulations on the remarkable things you've achieved at Columbia. And I say go Lions, and congratulations, and have a wonderful life.
Hey everybody, this is Grant Hill, and I'd like to congratulate all of the student athletes in the 2020 graduating class at Columbia University. Go Lions. Columbia Lions. Fantastic. Great accomplishment. All of you, your time as a student, but also as an athlete will prepare you for what life throws at you. All the values and the principles that you learn from sports, from team sports, sacrifice, discipline, collective responsibility, handling success, managing failure. I could go on and on and on, but I'm telling you, those attributes will certainly help you on your life's journey. So congratulations to all of you. Very proud of each and every one of you. Go Lions.
Everybody, this is Mark Cuban from Shark Tank and the Dallas Mavericks, and I just wanted to say congratulations to all the Columbia athletes in the class of 2020. You guys couldn't pick a better year to graduate. The world needs changing. The world needs to become a better place. The world needs to be safer, and you guys are going to be ones to do it. When you're sitting there with an idea, when you're sitting there with a concept, when you're sitting there with a business that you're looking to start, just ask yourself, why not me? Why not you? Why can't you be the one to change the world? You're a Columbia graduate now. Of course you can. Take care, everybody, and congratulations.
Grant and Mark, my guys. I'll text you all later. Thanks for dropping in. We now have our third nominee for Men's Game of the Year. It is our wrestling team doing something that, to be honest, I didn't even know existed.
It's Columbia Wrestling's home opener as the Lions host American University in an EIWA conference dual meet. Profaci gets on the board first at 141 pounds for the American Eagles. They take a 3-0 early lead. Keyshawn Park has Gar for the pin, and he gets the job done for American. The Columbia home crowd has been waiting for this moment all season long. Kyle Mosher picks up Columbia's first win of this dual meet against American. 30 seconds now remaining, but a big 2 points awarded to Riley Jacobs. He owns it with the reversal there. The junior from Austin, Texas, comes back in the third period after being down 4-3. But Lennox Wolak picking up where he left off in the second period and ends it with a third period fall over American's Ben Root. Lennox Wolak showing off for the home crowd, and that will put Columbia up 12-9, the team scoring over American. And Harvey shows why he's a nationally ranked grappler, winning 18-6. He gets the first points of this match against Gerald. 2 points for the takedown. And he will end the match on top and will get his hand raised by the referee. Columbia leads 16-13. And Nico Camacho picks up 9-1 victory and the riding time added on, so that's good for a major decision victory. And now Columbia finds themselves in a trailing position. Gage Curry looks to hold on and earn a decision 9-5 win over Joe Manchio, and he does. A regular decision would win it outright for American in the team score, but another 2 points given to Rini. He now leads 16-5. He's up 11, but they're back up on their feet. 4 seconds. Rini with a takedown, trying to get the pin, and he gets it! At the buzzer, when did the clock end? Was that a walk-off pin winner? It is confirmed it was a tech fall winner, but it's still a walk-off for Angelo Rini. He wins final 22-7 in that match, and the final team score goes the way of Columbia.
A walk-off in wrestling. That's right. It's a thing. Congrats, guys. That's awesome. On a completely unrelated note, my Columbia basketball coach at the time, Kyle Smith, used to say, "Nothing good happens after midnight." In college, I of course begged to differ. Our next speaker, I like to think, might have taken my side. It was 3 o'clock on a Sunday, the morning after being named the Dean of Columbia College. Yes, go ahead and connect the dots. And James Valentini, despite being told not to by his new boss, the Columbia University president, was browsing the blog. Classic move. He went on to stumble upon a competition, one in which the winner would win a Milano sandwich. This competition, of course, was to nickname the aforementioned new dean. Thus, This was far too important to James himself to let it be a mere prize of a Milano sandwich. He went on to comment on this blog post, and he upped the ante. The winner now of the competition could have his or her Milano sandwich with the dean in the dean's office. They'd get a plaque with the dean's nickname engraved on it, the one that they selected, and the winner would have his or her picture taken with the dean. Not too bad for steaks. And I like steaks. But I'm sorry, Kyle Smith, and other coaches who may agree, but this is proof that some good things do occur after midnight. Ladies and gentlemen, as of this past winter, the namesake of a women's rowing boat, Dean of Columbia College, James Dean Teeny Valentini.
I'm Jim Valentini, Dean of Columbia College and Vice President for Undergraduate Education. I am always excited about participating in Varsity C each and every spring. And though it is virtual C this year, my excitement is not diminished in any way. Congratulations to all our more than 700 varsity athletes. Though many of you had your seasons curtailed, your commitment to your teams was not diminished. Though we are spread all over the world right now, a lion's roar can be heard over a very, very long distance. And today, your roar will still wake the echoes of the Hudson Valley. So roar.
Hello, everyone from Times Square. Hope you're enjoying Virtual C. I just want to take a moment to thank our spring sports seniors for all that you've done over the past 4 years for Columbia Athletics. We're grateful for your contributions. You represented the university in a remarkable way. We wish you all the best, and thank you again for all that you've done for our university, our athletic department, and your respective teams.
Spring seniors, my heart goes out to you all. We now move into a special message from the president of the Varsity C. Is there a president of the Virtual C? Someone I used to look up to on campus, Natalia Christensen. Natalia is a 2011 Barnard College graduate and tennis player who shares the same favorite campus water fountain as myself. The one right in Dodge outside the basketball coach's office across from the vending machines. It's always ice cold, baby. Her favorite quarantine activity is, or was, sadly, watching The Last Dance on Sunday nights. She loves the smell of a fresh can of tennis balls, and her favorite emoji is much more exhilarating than Peter's. It is the lion, quote, obviously, from Natalia. Here's Natalia.
I'm so honored to be with you this evening as the president of the Varsity C Club and to celebrate all of your accomplishments over the past year. You have competed for Columbia University with pride, integrity, and dedication, and you continue to represent everything it means to be a Columbia student athlete. To our seniors, congratulations on your graduation and welcome to the extraordinary Columbia Athletics alumni family. As our newest members of the Varsity C Club, you will continue to have an enduring connection to the Columbia Athletics community. Although these are uncertain times, I truly look forward to when we're able to celebrate your accomplishments as Columbia student athletes in person. Again, I'm so honored to be a part of this special evening, and congratulations.
Thank you, Natalia. As athletic alumni, some of us go on to compete on reality shows, and others do far more important things. Once again, here's Peter Pilling to thank our healthcare heroes.
To our healthcare heroes, thank you for stepping onto the front lines of this pandemic and for risking your own health every day for the health and well-being of our loved ones. Thank you.
This is Aaron Boone with the New York Yankees, and I just want to thank you for allowing me to crash your Varsity C. I know this is a challenging time for so many, but I hope you guys are all hanging in there. And while this season brings disappointment that you don't get to finish out some of your dreams on the athletic field, these are also going to be those times that make us appreciate one another more and our sports even more. God bless you guys. Congratulations. And keep on fighting.
Hey, student athletes of Columbia. Noah Syndergaard here with the New York Mets. Just was thinking of you guys, hoping you guys are well. I'm sure you guys are doing it just fine. You guys are a hell of a lot smarter than I am. Hope we get through these troubling times soon. And let's go Mets.
What's up, Columbia student athletes? It's Golden Tate with the New York Football Giants. Just want to say congratulations. Hope you're enjoying your virtual celebration. And to the 800 athletes on the behalf of the New York Football Giants, just want to say congratulations on excelling on and off the field in the spring sports. It's a bummer. There's no season this year, but stay strong, stay positive. And congratulations again, everybody. Go Giants.
Nominee number 3 for our Women's Game of the Year is basketball. On the same weekend, our women's basketball team clinched an Ivy Madness berth. They also gave us something we all love to see, a fourth quarter comeback win over Harvard. Here it is.
From Levites Pavilion at Harvard, tonight the Columbia Lions are in town putting a 4-game win streak on the line against the Harvard Crimson.
Yale, Columbia, and Harvard all within 2 games of each other.
Caitlin Davis, Jeannie Boehm on the tip, and we are underway.
Don't give Columbia the chance to score because they will.
Mulaney for 3, and that's a hot start.
Columbia averages 17.5 per game.
Corner triple is good for Sussman. Post Cornell. Back door, a good pass. maturity. Fame in the post again, and she commits the offensive foul. Go around a screen. Offensive rebound on the air ball, though. Lemons for three. And going in for the layup, Davis. The press works. And a tremendous second quarter has Harvard staying to a 7-point lead. When Durr goes right to the rim and draws the foul to start the third quarter. 15-0. Rivera nails the baseline jumper. Nice ball fake all the way, and we are tied at 37. The answer on the other end from Pratt. Beautiful pass and a block by Davis. Aim with the right, and Harvard's got the lead back. Shu with the off foot, and she banks it home. Shu for the lead. Shu, another one. Same spot, same results. 6-point lead, timeout Harvard.
Make her late.
5 seconds out of the timeout, and Columbia pulls off a massive road victory.
It's really coming together. We've been putting in this work all year, and I think it's really paying off.
You know it was a good year when we got the Crimson appearing multiple times in our games of the year. Now, our last look behind the curtain at our student athletes, being student athletes. Part 3, our final part of the year in review, before we get to our winner announcements, starts now.
Columbia, the 2020 Women's Fencing Champions. Please come forward to accept your trophy.
the Columbia Lions will take this 200-yard medley relay. That's a new pool record here at Pool. Trying to back up his 53 performance on Thursday night, but they're tightening up beside him. Can Dwoe hold off the field? He will win it! Albert Dwoe, a two-time champion for Columbia at this Ivy meet.
Will dribble it out, and they will pick up a sweep for the third consecutive weekend.
Oh man, he's looking full. Oh, and Nancio gets the pin over number 5, Keiko. Wow, that was unbelievable.
Hey, student athletes, I know this is not the varsity C that you imagined, but it will be a memorable one, I'm sure. Congratulations, richly deserved.
Hey everybody, just wanted to pass along a huge congratulations on graduating. As we know, balancing sports and academics, it's not easy, it's real hard. So this is a testament to your hard work, your dedication, to your commitment, especially considering the circumstances of what everybody's going through right now. So again, a huge congratulations to you all, and go Lions.
Columbia student athletes, it's varsity C time, man. Congratulations on bearing through all the academics that you've had to endure, along with the athletics and all us crazy coaches getting after you guys. But here's your reward. During the epidemic, It's something you always remember. Stay positive, stay upbeat, and keep attacking, baby.
Un caro saluto a tutti gli atleti della Columbia University e alla squadra di calcio che parteciperà alla celebrazione di quest'anno. Rocco Commisso e io e tutta la Fiorentina volevamo congratularci con tutti voi.
Hello Columbia Lions, women and men. As captain of the Fiorentina women's team, I send you my greetings, and on behalf of Rocco Commisso and all at Fiorentina, I would like to congratulate all of you, no one excluded, for what you have done in 2019-2020 academic year.
And now, it is time to crown the Men's Game of the Year winner. One more time, here are your nominees. Soccer tops UConn with some sensational goals and big clutch plays. Football takes down Harvard in dramatic fashion, first win over the Crimson since 2003. And finally, wrestling tops American with a last-second walk-off win in its home opener. And the winner is men's soccer, topping UConn.
Side and dangerous from Bailly. Cuts back to his left, looking to get the service out of the left corner. Drives into the 6 ahead, and a score! Columbia comes right back and takes the lead in their reserve.
Now, time for our Women's Game of the Year winner. Voting was extremely close throughout. A reminder of our nominees. Field hockey doing what they do best. Beat Penn in overtime. Fencing wins their third straight Ivy League title. Women's basketball with a sweet fourth quarter comeback to beat Harvard on the road. And the winner is, by a mere handful of votes, fencing swept the round robins, going 6-0.
The Ivy League congratulates Columbia, the 2020 Women's Fencing Champions.
Hi, Lions. I'm Robin Harris, Ivy League Executive Director. Although this semester is not what we had planned, you adapted and adjusted in these historic times. And adapting and adjusting is exactly when Columbia and Ivy League student athletes shine. You accept a challenge and identify ways to achieve and grow from the experience. Congratulations on all of your successes, and thank you for being such great ambassadors of our league.
Great hearing from you, Robin. Now, we turn the tables a bit. From the older folks thanking you all, to you student athletes giving it back.
Thank you so much to our head coaches for giving us the opportunity to represent Columbia as student athletes. Your passion and leadership inspires us to push ourselves to be the best we can be.
Thank you to all of our assistant coaches. You guys are truly the glue that keeps our teams together and running smoothly, and your hard work absolutely does not go unnoticed.
Super big thank you to everyone in facilities. You guys work really hard to make sure we always have what we need, and we're very thankful for everything you do for us.
Hey, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to the Success Through All Being staff. Jess, Brent, Ari, Lily, Amy, Kate, Yana, thank you so much for everything that you guys do. It really makes our experience here at Columbia and in Columbia Athletics what it is. And yeah, thank you guys so much.
And a quick thank you to all of our trainers at Campbell, at Dodge for the early mornings, the late nights, before practices, after practices, weekend games. You guys are the best. You let us do what we do, and we can't thank you enough.
Hey, I'm Harry with men's track and field and cross country. I just want to take a moment to thank all of the athletics department for everything they do, helping us athletes find success athletically, academically, professionally, and more. And we can't thank you enough for everything you do. Thanks so much.
Yeah, Josh Wainwright here, class of 2020, wide receiver on the football team. Just want to give a huge thank you and show my love and appreciation to all the staff involved at Columbia University. Everybody from professors, administration, obviously coaches, strength staff, facilities, really everybody who's up there working. Thank you guys so much for all you guys do. Obviously, us as student athletes couldn't get what we get done without all of your help and all of your assistance. So we all appreciate you. We all want to thank you for everything that you do for every single one of us, and hope that you have a great rest of the year.
As our evening comes to an end, it is now time for our final guest. They say, save the best for last. Hence, I will be coming back for a quick goodbye before we wrap it up. But this guy's not too bad either. In addition to his signature wispy hair, he's a fairly interesting man. Throughout his life, he's been a lot of things to a lot of people. 3-time book publisher, fraternity brother, director of the Federal Reserve Bank of New York, Pulitzer Prize board member, and 10-time honorary degree recipient. Not bad. More recently, he was at the center of 2 notable United States Supreme Court cases and has led the expansion and beautification of many university projects, including our very own Campbell Sports Center at the Baker Athletics Complex. Amongst all those notable accomplishments, however, this man still finds time to enjoy The Wire or Curb Your Enthusiasm, and also embark on densely grizzly bear populated hikes simply to test his endurance. Ladies and gentlemen, the 19th and current president of Columbia University, please welcome to your screen, Lee C. Bollinger.
On behalf of myself and the entire university community, I want to extend our congratulations to each and every one of you and the more than 700 student athletes at Columbia. Like all of you, I wish we could be together in person to celebrate your achievements. But I'm glad nonetheless to have this chance to tell you how proud we are of you, especially considering the very difficult circumstances you've faced in recent months. I have great admiration, as you know, for all of our student athletes who play on the 31 varsity sports teams. To be a student athlete at the university is to accept an enormous challenge. You attend one of the most academically rigorous institutions of higher education in the world, where the required courses are many and the standards are exceptionally high. And you choose to take part in one of the best athletic programs in the nation. To do one is a remarkable achievement. To do both well is truly exceptional. I want to take this moment also to thank Athletic Director Peter Pilling for all that he does for our student athletes and for Columbia. Never have we relied more on his wise and principled leadership than in these recent months. And I would like to end by speaking directly to the seniors in our winter and spring sports who did not get the chance to finish out their careers at Columbia as they expected to. A defining and shared experience of the pandemic, I'm afraid, is the disappointment of lost experience. That feeling has touched everyone, and yet the missed opportunity to test your athletic skill in competitions you trained for, anticipated, and dreamed about is especially poignant. We recognize and feel that for you. I am confident, though, that you will be left in the months and years ahead with all the joyful memories of Columbia, being at Columbia, and of your relationships with teammates and coaches. And I hope that these memories will be a sustaining source of inspiration and strength. As you move into the next phase of your lives, please know that the entire university is behind you, that we are thinking about you and will remember your remarkable achievements long after you have moved on from here. Thank you and congratulations again.
All right. It is time for our last award of the evening, the Play of the Year. We've been featuring them all night. Here again are the top finalists. Gracie Wall's last-second goal at Bucknell. Footballs. Double flea flicker. Mike Smith making the defense spin in circles, assisting himself. And finally, Caitlin Davis channeling her inner LeBronco with the chase down block. But there, of course, can only be one winner. Thank you all for voting. The winner of our Play of the Year is Gracie Wall's last-second goal, Bucknell. Congratulations.
Sangham, who committed a foul. Tamara shoots
And
the
the save
by Dunwoody.
And the rebound is a goal!
All right, folks. That is a wrap on our show for this evening. One more congratulations to all of our award winners. Thank you to all of our guests. And big ups for tuning in. I'm your host, Dean Kowalski, and just like Marcellus Wiley's t-shirt said, call my agent if you need someone for your wedding, bar mitzvah, sweet 16. I got you. Good night, and God bless.
Jerry, you better get this right. This is one take.
I just feel unprepared. I was prepared for the other version.
What version did you prepare?
Now I'm looking up lyrics. Y'all got me all in my head.
Roar, lions, roar.
And wave the echoes
of the Hudson. Wait, stop. Wait, that's too slow. That is way too slow. Oh my God. Y'all making my glasses fog up. All right, who's music can find that rest? It's gotta be.
I mean, I just learned this song.
Right on, do you think you're having a
think about Crowley, round one to play it.
Well, that'd be nice. Can we hear
All
it?
right. 1 second.
Wait, This is a cluster. This is the greatest senior staff meeting we've had.
The music actually made it worse. I'm sorry.
Ready?
I'm ready.
1, 2,
Do it 3, 2, 1.
shouting her name forever. Water on the Hudson.
We got it, I think. That's as good as it's going to get.
You know, if nothing else, the outtake section of the RCC awards are just a nice nugget.
It'd be great.